How you doing? If you clicked on this channel for the very first time, my name is TMR, and over here we do reactions and reviews. And if you back again, sis, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. All right, girl, you knew I had to do it, but now that I have your attention, make sure before you leave, you subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you click that notification bell too. So therefore, every time I drop a new video, sis, you'll be the first one to know it, okay? All right, you guys. So, I'm thugging today, y'all. I got on my hoodie, and I'm in straight thug mode. No, really, y'all, I ain't in thug mode. My knees, the way these knees are set up, child, I couldn't run for myself, okay? But really, I just came back from mommy duty. I had to take my son to basketball practice, and while I was sitting in the car, you know, while he was in basketball practice, I was watching Jasmine's video, you guys. And I want to talk about it. Now, you know what, sis? We've been reacting on Jasmine for about a week now. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. We talk about the three moms over here. And to be quite honest, Jasmine, to me, is the only one that really, I feel like I need to react on her. And because Chrissy and Olivia, you know, Olivia content is kind of mellowed down. Y'all, she's talking about something about weight and stuff. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I really haven't been watching Olivia. I really have not. I'm glad that she's back to her, you know, family vlogging. That's good for her. I hope she continues with that. And Chrissy, child, I don't know what she over there doing, honey. She talking about dating with 9 kids and something about her yoni and what it did with... Child, look, I'm going to just say this real quick. If she is dating with 9 kids, okay, all right, that's your business, girl. And the way I did watch some of that video, you guys, where she talked about something about she don't let the men come over until after the kids go to bed, and she's casually dating. And y'all was just curious. I'm like, casually date? So what that mean? You date every now and then, or you hit it and quit? Like, you know, casually dating. So you don't date that. Y'all, those were her words, okay? I'm just reacting off what she said. And she, you know, the whole thing with, you know, if she has company over, she does it when the children are asleep. And I get that because, you know, don't really invite anybody into your life until you're sure they should be in your life. But my whole thing is, if you're inviting a man over in the middle of the night, I don't know what time my kids go to bed. I don't know if they go to bed at 6 o'clock in the evening or 10 o'clock at night. But, you know, my mama used to always tell me the only thing open in the middle of the night is White Castles and legs. Okay? Okay. All right, y'all. So, again, we're going to go ahead and react to Jasmine's video. I'm going to be honest with y'all. The real reason why I feel like, you know, the reaction for Jasmine is more needed, because out of the 3 moms, I just feel like Jasmine is the one that seems more affected by a lot of the stuff that's going on. You know, Chrissy has her strong following. Olivia has a strong following. Jasmine has a following too, but of course, you know, as you know, hers is not as strong as theirs, you know. So, and it was some things that she said in the video that I found very interesting, and I just wanted to, you know, share my thoughts and opinions with you guys, and y'all share them back with me, okay? So let's get started. Okay, so the basis of her video, body shaming, thinking about quitting YouTube, it's too much, and the day of a life of a single mom of 4. So, you know, I just want to concentrate on the part where she was actually talking to her audience. And I'm going to play the audio, and you guys, of course, I'm going to stop it, give my commentary, and then we'll move on. And you guys let me know what your thoughts and opinions are down in the comment section, okay? All right.
What's up, y'all? It's actually the next day, and I am about to make the twins some noodles. I know you're probably like, girl, noodles. Yeah, they like noodles. So I might make them some noodles. Amaya actually doesn't want to eat like food. She wants cereal. Amaya is at home. Who took this off the charger? Amaya, seriously? No, my kids do. They like to bully each other. Taking each other's tablets off the charger. Why they do this, I don't know. But I seen some comments on my second channel. And y'all, I thought those were the most rude, disgusting comments I've ever seen. They were talking about my body and how my body looks. I do plan on losing weight. I do. Go back in that room. I just told you, but this is how I look right now. If you hate my body so much, don't get on YouTube, on my channel, my personal platform, and try to address my body, how my body looks in a certain outfit or in a dress. I am at home. I'll wear whatever I feel comfortable in. I am a vlogger, so I do pick up the camera and whatever I have on. This is my
So let me just say this really quick, you guys. So from what you heard, I guess she had a dress on or something. I don't know if she took a picture and put it on Facebook or wherever. And people went to her second channel, which is My Jazzed Up Life, and was body shaming her. And, you know, and she's right. It is her body. And it's the skin she lives in, okay? But what she said just a few minutes ago, you guys, that I found very curious is when she said, you know, I'm a vlogger and some days I just don't feel like dressing up to, you know, be on the camera. And, you know, this is what I want to say with this. At the end of the day, honey, you are a professional. This is your job, okay? This is your job, and just like you wouldn't go to work, depending on what type of job, if you had like a business office job and they said the dress attire was business casual, yeah, you wouldn't go in there with leggings and jogging pants, would you? No. So my thing is, treat your vlogging, your YouTubing as a job. So that means when you pick up the camera, be appropriate. You know, y'all, it's been many days that I get on here and I don't feel like combing my hair, putting on no makeup. But at the end of the day, you guys, when I put this face on this camera, anybody can see me, all right? And I want a good impression for my audience, my subscribers, anybody that could potentially click on my channel, right? So that's what I think for her. Like at the end of the day, honey, you should want to people, you know, to have a good impression. Now, people are going to say what they want to say. People will make up stuff to talk about you, right? But don't give them stuff to talk about. And I have said that repeatedly on this channel about Jasmine. Stop giving people things to talk about. If you are in a mood where you don't feel like combing your hair, you know, a lot of times you ain't even got to comb your hair, baby. You can just put a scarf on. Get you about 2 or 3 cute little scarves. Jasmine has a beautiful head of hair, okay? She can wet that thing and put it back in the ponytail. That's effortless. That takes no time, okay? But and this, I don't mean this to be disrespectful, but a lot of times when I see Jasmine, she just comes off as being lazy, you know? And again, for her to be in a position where she's able to vlog and make a living out of that, like that is a good thing, you know? Like if you're vlogging first thing in the morning, like sometimes she gets up and she's like, you know, y'all, I'm getting the kids up, getting ready to get them ready for school and stuff like that. So yeah, you wouldn't be in a 3-piece suit at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. But if you're going to be like in your night clothes still, maybe have on, you know, a shirt with a bra, okay? Because you know you about to pick up the camera. Like you can't get so comfortable with this camera and the people that are watching you, because at the end of the day, what you have to understand is these people are strangers to you. Yeah, they don't care nothing about you, okay? Let's continue.
Channel. I'm gonna do what I want to do. But if you're gonna get on here and try to bash me about how I look, I've never knew people to do that. Just body shame people because of how they don't like the way they look. You know, like who does that? Like you don't like the way I look, so you get on my platform and
who does that, baby? Any and everybody. Okay, I just did a video earlier today. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Where we, you know, talk about self-care. Okay, now I'm not saying that she doesn't take care of herself, but a lot of times when she comes on her channel and she appears on her camera, she does look a little disheveled. I do again, y'all, she talks about her being a stay-at-home mom of 4. Okay, baby, I get it. you know. But at the end of the day, you have to feel good about yourself. Even though you are stressed out with being a single mom of 4, but you can't let it wear on your face, okay? You, at the end of the day, you don't let people see you sweat, okay?
Try to drag me. My platform. Not yours, not Sally Lou's, not Brenda's, not Erica's, not Tasha's, not Tisha's. You get on my jazzy life and you drag me about how I look. You make the most positive video out of something negative. Talk about how I look. Oh, you didn't do something right. Look, you can say stuff without being so rude, y'all.
Okay, well now that since she said that, I do want to say something. So earlier in this video, and if you haven't watched the video, go watch it, okay? Because although I'm reacting on her, I don't want to take away her views. If you haven't seen her video yet, or if you're not familiar with her, her name is My Jazzy Life. You know, at the end of the day, honey, I ain't trying to stop nobody's coins, okay? I just do reaction and reviews over here, okay? Okay. But in the beginning of that video, she had her twins. She has a set of twins, and she has 2 older girls. And the twins are the youngest, of course. And the twins were outside, okay? And they were outside on the balcony, patio, whatever. And y'all, they were barefoot. Now, here's my thing. Jasmine lives in Austin, Texas. Now, I do understand that Texas can be warm. But Texas is a big enough state to where you can have 3 different climates going on at the same daggone time. It is the biggest state in the United States. But there in Austin, she's not in like the southern part of Texas, like Brownsville down by Mexico, where it's humid. Even though it's January, it's humid down there because it's so close to the equator. It's so close to Mexico. It's January. Those children should not be outside without any socks or shoes on. She even referenced that in the video. She said, y'all wonder why their feet be so black, because they won't keep no shoes on. What you mean they won't keep any shoes? Jasmine, they're 1, going on 2. Okay? Those children can't make decisions. You have to make decisions for them. Now, your 2 oldest, okay, yeah, they can make decisions. But those 2 youngest, what they're going to do, they're going to copycat and model after their older siblings. I mean, that's who they're looking up to. So even if you don't put shoes on their feet, baby, at all times you should keep socks on them children's feet. Regardless if they're inside or outside, y'all, I am a stickler for socks. Like that is a pet peeve of mine. When my kids were little, y'all, even when they grown, when they come over my house, baby, take your shoes off at my front door, because I don't allow no trumping through my house, okay? When I say trumping, I don't mean, walking with your shoes on. I even stop my husband when he come, stop. Because he has a habit of walking through the house with his shoes. Please take your shoes off at the front of the door, because whatever's outside, I ain't trying to bring it inside, okay? We all have house shoes. Even the children that don't live in my home, when they come over here, y'all, they got a pair of house shoes at the front door, okay? But when my kids were little, I was a big stickler on them keeping socks on, either socks or house shoes on their feet. Because regardless, y'all, it's cold outside. Even if the day she filmed that video, let's just say it was 65 degrees outside, okay, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But because it's January, y'all, it's very cold the first thing in the morning. So by 1 o'clock, even at 65 degrees, the ground is still cold. So why would you have them out there? And then you don't know what the debris is that fell out the sky, the tree blew something. You see what I'm saying? Like, okay, but I just wanted to say that, because when I saw that, y'all, that really bothered me. Because I'm looking at these babies and I'm like, why are they barefoot standing on this balcony? I understand they're not on the concrete, like on the ground, on the streets. But baby, it's cold. It's January. It's January in China, okay?
It's a way to say things, how to talk to people. And I'm not just saying this to be saying this. I'm being...
Okay, y'all, she got to get paid.
Being completely honest, because some of the comments is just like, y'all know better. Like, y'all was not raised that way. I promise y'all. If y'all was, then, I'm not...
First and foremost, Jasmine, you don't know how these people that's leaving comments on your page that don't have a picture or anything. And even if they did have a picture, you still don't know who these people are. At the end of the day, y'all, people are going to say what they want to say. First thing they're going to say to you, child, we grown. okay? And just like you can upload and put something on the camera, once you upload it and put it on camera for anybody to see, baby, it's up for free game. People can say what they want to say again. And you know what? It just is, I understand it getting to her, because negative comments will get to you, okay? Especially if you try not to be a negative person, or if you're not out just calling people all type of names. Yeah, I don't know what she does when she's not on camera, because I'm not around her. I would think because Jasmine has this platform of over 35,000 subscribers, and she's been doing YouTube for quite some time, I would think at this point Jasmine would be used to it. Now, I'm not saying just because you used to it that you should always accept it, because I get it, I understand. But what she's not understanding is the more she lets people know it's getting to her, don't you think that's the more they're going to keep doing it? You know, I mean, it's common sense, baby. It's common sense.
I try to talk down to nobody's mama, but y'all mama, something is seriously wrong. Your mama, she raised you the wrong way, okay? I was raised to treat others how you wanted to be treated. And I don't know, they're trying to run me away off of YouTube because they just want to be so negative. They want to just feel so good inside by hurting somebody. So they just like, let me run her away or whatever. But it's not going to happen. You can talk down on me, but just know I'm going to address it. You know, they were just saying, oh, your body looks...
I mean, when she keeps saying they, I know she mean the people in the comments, but you talking like, again, y'all, when Jasmine talks, sometimes she just doesn't talk logical to me. Like, you're saying they, like these are people that you know. These are strangers to you, Jasmine. And even if you do know them, then obviously they're not good friends or family members of yours, okay? I don't know who's saying this stuff to you, but it's just like, girl, pay it no mind, pay it no dust. You see what I'm saying? Now, I have seen many YouTubers address the comment section, because people do feel like they can just say anything they want to because they are behind a keyboard or behind a camera, and you can't physically reach out and snatch somebody up. So because people know that, they just feel like they can say any old thing and, whatever. But at this point, I just feel like Jasmine needs to handle it more maturely and just say, hey, you know what? Pay it no mind. I wouldn't even keep addressing it. She's addressed it many times. And you know what? I understand, when you're, being a mom and having kids, and sometimes, some women, they let their bodies go. Okay. And maybe that's something she's dealing with. I don't know. However, she needs to find positive out of the negatives. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that you need to change for the people who say something about you, because even if you, like, she can lose 200 pounds tomorrow. And now people saying, you on drugs? You too skinny. Girl, what's wrong with you? You sick? You got that package? Child, y'all know how people are, okay? But at the end of the day, I just feel like Jasmine just needs to stay focused. If she would just stay focused on the grand prize, which is growing a successful YouTube channel, and stop going backwards and arguing with the people in the comments that you don't know. Like, you're wasting too much time for that, Y'all, she made that video way too long to talk about that. And I get the body shaming, but, like the old saying go, what you don't like, somebody else will love, okay?
So gross in that dress and this and that. Like I said, my channel, my body. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm not going to do something to change what my body looks, because I want to change my body. But y'all got to think about it. I can be going through the most serious moments in my life, and y'all sitting here bashing me, talking about my body, knowing that y'all already know that I have a problem with my body and how it looks. So...
Okay, she says that we know that, okay? But what Jasmine has to understand is, we're not in control of her emotions. She's in control of her emotions. Yeah, you can't expect for us to have sympathy for you because you're overweight. There's a lot of women out here overweight, right? Like, you can't expect people who are subscribed to your channel or people who come view your content to have over an abundance of sympathy for you, because that's not what people are supposed to do. You would want people to be considerate, but guess what, baby? People are not. Like, you're a grown woman, Jasmine. You're not a child. And that comment right there sound very immature, you know, because you can't expect for people to love you up, because everybody's not gonna love you, okay? Yeah, everybody's not gonna love you. Yeah, they talk about everybody, you know. They talked about the twins on what's the name of that show, you guys, with the Olsen twins? If y'all remember the name of it, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Leave it down in the comments. Child, they talked about them little girls. And I thought those were, when they were little bitty girls, I thought those were the cutest little twins. But child, they talked about them. So child, Jasmine, if they talked about 2 and 3 and 4-year-old, 5-year-old twins, what you think they're going to say about you, okay? And you a whole grown woman.
Talking about it only makes things harder on me. And I know that's what y'all want to do. Y'all want to see me fail in life. But I'm not, yeah, my hair's off. Crazy.
Yep.
I'm not going to fail. I'm going to continue to blossom and grow into the most beautiful woman that I can be.
Yeah, Jasmine, I'm not going to say nobody wants to see you fail, but you can't say that and be serious and think the response is going to be, Jasmine, yeah. Again, Jasmine, you're a grown woman talking to potentially grown people that have the right to their thoughts and their opinions. If they think your body is not conducive to what they like, I mean, it's sad to say, but people have the right to express how they want to. It may not be right. It may not be fair. It may not. Y'all, look, we get all that. But at the end of the day, I mean, it is what it is when you get on social media. You know, child, they talk about me. But what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit up here and cry about it? No. Because at the end of the day, I love who I am. I'm not here to impress the world. I'm here to make an image for myself. And hopefully it does impresses the world. But I know everybody is not going to enjoy TMR. I'm cool with that. Jasmine needs to understand that as well. And, this little situation trying to make people feel sorry for you, baby, that's how I took it. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Like, I understand she's feeling some type of way about the comments, and she's supposed to, because she's human. She has feelings and emotions, and I get that. But at the end of the day, honey, you have to stand up and be a grown woman, because Jasmine, you are a grown woman with a channel. Baby, you cannot act like a teenager on here, okay?
You don't gotta love me. You don't gotta hate me. Thanks for watching. But my body and what I do with my body is my own business. And if I'm with somebody, that's different. But that, like I said, it's not you, it's me. So, like, don't get on here trying to justify how I look and talk about, you need to do this with your body. You need to. Don't do that. Go back to normal life.
Understand, her body is her body, and what she does with it is her business. And that's why the situation last week, she should have never told us, because again, that's her business. But like I said, you give people stuff to talk about, so expect the response.
I don't know, just seeing the negative comments, I was just like, girl, who does that? Like, who talks about people like that? Y'all just, I want to see what y'all look like behind your little YouTube.
Jasmine, girl, don't sit up here act like you ain't never talked about nobody before in your life, because you good for that. I done heard you talk about people, okay? I done heard you talk about several people. So don't act like you don't talk about nobody, because, I mean, ish happens, okay?
Gray profile picture. Post a picture. Do a whole full body shot. I want to see what you look like. And like, someone tried to get on my freaking Facebook and was talking mess about my wig and was like, that wig don't look natural. But you don't. If you follow me on Facebook, you know what happened there, okay?
So that's what I'm saying. Why are you arguing with people on Facebook? Again, this is a grown woman with a business, okay? You are a grown woman with a business. Why are you arguing with people on Facebook about your wig? Regardless of what they think, again, baby, everybody's not gonna like your hairstyle. People are gonna be like, that color don't look cute on you, or this is too long, or it's too short. People are gonna always have something to say, because it's social media.
I never in my life said I was perfect at wigs, but I looked cute in that picture. So I was just like, bitch, move the fuck.
And that's all that matters. She thought she looked cute, then that's all that matters.
I'm tired of talking about these lame people. I actually need to go outside and get these boxes. Because you guys know I am moving.
So y'all, she said through the whole video, that's it for that part of the reaction, y'all. She said through the whole video that she said she was moving, but never once did she go get a box. She said she had some boxes out on that porch. And child, she opened up that door probably about 2 or 3 times while I watched that video. And that video was about 29 minutes long. And towards the end of the video, she still hadn't packed anything. I guess, you know, she'll get something packed eventually. But, you know, and I understand, you know, it's hard when you're doing it by yourself. But at the end of the day, baby, she's going to have to get motivated. Girl, put them kids to sleep. And while they're asleep, that's when you pack. When they're up, you don't do anything. That's why when your kids are asleep, you need to be productive. You need to be doing things around that house that you can't do when they're up moving around. Okay? All right, y'all. That's it for Jasmine and her rant. Okay? We gonna go and get off of here. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Remember, you guys, sub what you love. Bye-bye.